Top the bottle. What's going on, guys? Not much. I'd like to keep going. I wish I could just keep the music going. Fucking loaded. Anyways, I cut it off before. They cut me off YouTube. Anyways, oh shit, that won't go. Alright, guys, what's up? I'm going live. This is Thursday night. I don't know what time it is. It's, I think, 11. Yeah, 11 o'clock. I was on point. I was just guessing, but it's 11 o'clock. I'm here hanging out in the studio with Chose. He's hanging out in the background. He says he doesn't want to be part of the live feed, but he will point out his comments and views in the background unseen. And he's okay with that. And I'm okay with it, too. It's totally cool. We're sitting here watching a battle live. And we're chit-chatting a bit about some old video game experiences we had, like Halo 3, other games. What other games did we play as a kid? We played. I remember one. GoldenEye? Oh, that was one. Yeah. I remember one game you got me into that. I'm not a huge fan of football. Other people going, boo! But, Blitz 2000, I think it was. Was it?
Yeah.
Blitz 2000 was the shit. I remember the thing that got me, he pointed out. I remember when we were, as a kid, he's like, dude, watch this. And then we're playing. He got me to play somehow. I hate football games. But he got me to play, and I remember afterwards, you're able to fucking everyone just tackle the guy. You just had the ball last, I think. Yeah. And everyone just started dogpiling his ass. And then it was just so fun to see. It was just fun to see, just being, especially because he had a little brother, and we'd always pick on him. We would always dogpile him. And he'd be the, usually if we had any young siblings, like I had my cousin Cocardo, or he had his little brother Drama, and we'd always pick them to be the ones we, I guess,
beat up on.
Yeah, they'd be the ones to beat up on.
Hey, let me try this move on you.
They'd be
willing to go, okay.
Okay, they're just young and willing and just glad that we're letting them participate with us.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I mean, those were the days, but hey, they did it willingly, all of them. And also, anytime you needed to make sure you have the pedigree down, come here, let me try something.
Yeah.
Or the rock bottom especially, because it was easy. Or the stunner. You practice it on them.
Yeah.
They'd be the lucky ones. Shout out to Drama and Cocardo for letting us beat them up all our lives. And I say let because they fought a little bit, but you know what, they can only fight so much. Wonderful Thursday night. Smoking this lovely cigarette. Cigarettes are bad, folks. Do not smoke cigarettes. Yes. Anyways, what are you guys up to, man? Do I have anyone listening, watching? I have a viewer. Damn, that sickness is getting me. Anyways, let's give a little hello.
Yeah, when you get enough followers, you ought to start making taking I guess requests for conversations, like what people want to talk about, things that people want to hear about.
What Chovie's talking about over there, he's saying eventually when I have enough viewers. By the way, cheers, guys. Cheers, Chovie. Chovie's in the background. Cheers, dude.
You need to get the you get the little sound cues.
Like a soundboard?
Yeah, there you go.
I've been considering it.
That's what I meant.
I've been considering it already. Having my own and be extra thing, extra something I have to, work on while I'm doing this. I don't know, the cameras and the mic, the audio, and all that shit. I'd be able to do the sounds too. That'd be a ton of fun. I would love to do it, Chovie. Just bring you a soundboard. You could be the sound guy. You could be our Fred Norris.
Yeah, I'll be that guy.
You'd be the guy with your thumb in your ass in the back, just waiting to talk shit with a.
No, I'll just be the cool guy.
Hello, guys.
The cool silent type.
I'm the cool silent type. But yeah, Chovie said he had a cool idea. He says when I have enough viewers and subscribers and shit, that maybe you guys can ask some questions and shit, have topics of your own you'd like to share, and maybe we can elaborate on them or something. And by the way, if I happen to cut off like mid live stream, I'm using my suck ass old laptop, and I'm yet to update to this little beauty here next to me. But when I do, um, it'll be a lot smoother and lot less laggy. Oh, and, 'cause I think Marcos, my boy Marcos is on. And he's saying my stream is choppy so far, which I totally agree. It is choppy. I'm not using my new laptop yet, which is a mistake. But I've been kind of lazy to set up. But anyway, I'll explain that later. But for now,
What's going on?
I don't know. It's whenever you don't mess with it, the Wii for a little bit. You don't play with your Wii for a long time, the lights go out. Imagine that, right? Everyone would be like, everyone's lights would be on. You fucking dirty fucks out there. Everyone's light would be on if it depended. If the lights being on depended on you playing with your Wii, everyone's lights would be on.
Oh, yeah.
There'd be some brighter than others. I'd be that one spotlight shining on everyone else's house. Just kidding. Hey, I might be kidding. I might not. Anyways, hey, thanks Marcos for the pointing out my choppy shitty stream going on. But hey, shoot me a text, dude. I thought you were supposed to come by. Let me know. Maybe we can get this shit set up. How you guys doing, man? You guys at home too? On your Thursday night? Yeah, fuck going out. Save your money. Save it for something more important. You know what you should do? Get drunk at home, and then by the time you're drunk enough to realize you're not out, yeah, it'll be time to go to sleep. So
You won't care.
it'll be over. You won't care. Dude, go ahead and sit in the chair. I won't put you on camera, so you can be on mic. You'd be a lot comfortable over here, anyways.
All right.
I just won't turn your camera on. Because you could at least be the second voice agreeing or disagreeing.
I was about to go like, yeah, no.
Yes, no. There you go. I got Chovie sitting in. He's going to be the voice. And if you want to hear,
I'm the yes, no
let
guy.
me get that mic going. Talk to it.
Testing.
Keep testing.
Test.
Keep testing.
Test.
There you go.
So I'm not supposed to. Oh, I can hear myself in this. The hell, you got these like, dude, these are like that.
Yep, old school, right? Old school.
Yeah, this is like back in elementary school days.
Damn, dude, that carried. I've never burped that good in a while. But
Hey,
yeah, Marcos, dude, hit me up. Oh yeah, I understand, dude. If you can't, dude, try your best to swing by. Yeah, that's on me. Yeah, sorry about that. Dude, yeah, swing by if you can, dude. We're still making this shit happen. It's live. What's up? I'm gonna hit you up, man. Yeah, dude, let me know if you change your mind. Or if you get unblocked. There you go. Hey,
So he's like listening to you.
yeah, he's listening. I should have just. He's listening and replying through text. I told him to, I asked him to, but he kind of did. So, like, I was actually, I did it. Like, this is it's funny to see the how slow it reacts and shit. And later, like 5 seconds later, I see like the show like replay itself. You can't see. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this a little bit. See what's going on. Can you see? But yeah, back on games, dude. We played a shit ton of games back in the day, dude. There's one in particular that you and I personally feud on besides Halo. Halo's just been one of our games.
The only game I really can remember playing was going back with you and Lewis was Pokemon on Game Boy.
Dude, oh yeah, that was the shit, dude. Oh my god, Pokemon. For some reason, I thought you were gonna say Pokemon Snap. Even that one was fucking hilarious. Do you remember that one? How fun it kind of got? After you found out, like
I never could figure out how to play that game. I went and got it from Blockbuster. I worked and got it from there,
You
and I can never figure it out.
Dude, you know what the trick was? Whenever I figured it out, because I do the same. Fuck buying games. Blockbuster was the shit. It would be the thing to do. But what I used to do, I mean, over rent games until you beat it, and it's like, all right, I know I spent like, I think you usually spend more like renting it than you would buying it. So it's like at the end of the day, you would have just, it would have been better for you just to bought it. But
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, Pokemon Snap, that game itself, like certain things about it, you had to like interact with the environment by like throwing rocks or throwing something to make it. It was kind of fun and weird because it's like you never knew what you were gonna get out of it, and I think that's what kind of made it fun.
It had like a hunting kind of feel. Like,
kind of, yeah, because you're hunting for pictures. I mean, but at the same time, you're looking for them. I mean, you're in their environments and shit and looking for this particular Pokemon, and you're trying to get an interactive experience with, like throwing rocks or whatnot. Yeah, we're watching this battle. It's between Mario, Mewtwo, Charizard, Bowser, Ganon, Kirby, Fox, and Dr. Mario. And it was a 40-minute battle, and it's the last 4 minutes of the match. And we're guessing, we're going to turn this into a drinking game, guessing who can get the closest to guessing who's number one. We you know how we should do it? It should be whoever gets all right, say your character, whoever you pick, got second and mine got fourth. And it's like you would have to I don't know, like
the closest to first place.
Like the furthest you are from it though, you would have to like take a shot however far you are back or something like.
Based off first place or based off the other person that is?
I think based off first place itself. I think first, second, third, fourth. I think if you're first, you take a small shot because it's like you're first, you're the closest. And the furthest back you are, it's like the longer the shot or the drink is, or however many beers. It's like I don't want to even like down in beers and throwing up and shit, but enough to have like a fun.
You can do it like that game. You ever play that card game Waterfall?
Never.
All right, you got like say there's one card. You grab this one card, and it's the Waterfall card. Well, what that is whoever, like say I drew the card, there's 5 of us playing, I start drinking, everybody starts drinking. When I stop, the person next to me can stop. So when that person stops, the next person can stop. So if you're like the last person, you gotta keep drinking until like it finally comes around to you. So you come in like we got 8 people playing. Whoever comes in last has to drink 8 seconds, I guess.
It's kind of like sounds similar to what I'm kind of talking about.
Yeah.
It'd be cool, but if we had a couple more people, I was actually thinking about inviting some more people over just to sit in and just be part of the drinking game, and just I don't know, just flow conversations back and forth.
Yeah.
But I never got that third camera working, which would have been cool for over here, and had like a third mic so you can hear what's going on over there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I'm gonna have that set up, but for now, it's still it'd be cool. We should invite somebody who want to participate in the drinking Smash Brothers game we got going. Anyways, even if we don't, who cares? I'm having fun anyways. It's better. The less people you have, the more conversation. I guess it kind of goes around, right? Because if we had everyone out, we'd probably be talking shit about this or each other.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have Noah over.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd have him and Marcos.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, but yeah, it'd definitely be cool to have them both. I mean, just all of us that just grew up gaming, it would just be cool to have that real gamers who really grew up just know about the game or really all about it and shit.
Yeah.
Like even Konja, he's challenging as fuck when it comes to playing games. Like any game he plays, he gets good at.
Yeah.
Because I played in a lot of games with even me having experience in it, and somehow it's like he's good at it. I like somebody who's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just can be real versatile about their gaming and shit.
Yeah.
Even with me, dude, anything I play, dude, I have to get good at. Like I hate just losing. Like I accept losing because I know we all have to lose in order to get better. But it's like that you won't accept it if you put enough work into it. I'm not accepting losing if I worked hard for it. I'm gonna win.
Yeah. And
that's the way I feel. I'm like, dude, just with this WWE 2K16 game, I've been the same way. I've been like, dude, I have to win, dude. When you lose, dude, you're so upset. You're so pissed off, dude. Sometimes I was like, I have to use this energy somehow. So I got my kettlebells and I started fucking working using them.
So is this how you felt like whenever I would always kick your ass in Halo?
No.
Is that why like you finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna get better at this?
No, actually,
I kind of like take credit for it.
well, you know what? I'll admit, you beat me in the past. You were a reason to keep going. You've always been. I think you and I just always push each other to do better.
Yeah.
I think if anything, definitely,
Yeah.
I'll agree. But I think, you know, we'll always have this feud, even like when we're like 40, 45. I think we'll probably have
If you like Halo, like
27 or whatever the fuck the Halo 30. Look who won. Ganon won first place twice in a row. Bowser.
I called Bowser earlier.
And then Charizard won third. Fartzard, actually. His real name.
Charizard just coming in here taking over.
He is, dude. He was a newbie. I recently bought him. He came from the bottom. Now he's hitting top status.
Yeah.
But damn, dude, we should definitely. Too bad. Who did you vote for? You actually.
I picked Bowser earlier.
You actually did, right? I never voted. I should have, so we can. We should turn this into a game. I'll bring some more drinks in. No, I don't know how much you want to drink, but I got some. Yeah, you're not down to drink. See, if I don't want to play a game, if you're not down, I got some Jack and Jameson. But even then, I don't want to go there. I started here already.
We can do a couple of them, just shorten up these max. You know, we can do it 40 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can put whatever time you want, but
we'll pick like 4 or 5 people. I'll pick about 4 people, and we'll pick the one you can win. Whoever comes closest, whoever wins out of.
I don't know if they can see that, but this is what we got going. Us nerds here. I was like, what is that? That's color square in the background. All right. Let's just change the time. We'll do 10 minutes.
Okay.
Quick 10-minute match. Actually, I'm gonna grab me another beer. Do you want to talk to people about something? No, I hate people. Damn, Chovie, why'd you have to say it like that? You just kidding. You didn't say that.
I'm not very good at what
He thought it out loud.
I'll go grab the beers. I'll let you hold the conversation.
You sure? Because, can you go pee for me too? Just kidding. Let's get this going. Next match. Man, you know what? In that case, I should just flip the video and just have it on the game. Too bad my third camera is bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit, dude. That's my laptop. It sucks. I'm working on getting a better one, but when I do, it'll be like 10 times better than what this is. And for my viewers listening, thanks. If you're drinking tonight, here's a cheers to you guys. Keep on drinking. I'll chug the rest of this beer I have here. And Joe's, what are you doing? You're just sitting around talking about go get your beer, and you're like,
well, shit, my bad. I know. I still got like half a beer.
Well, let's chug this shit. You down for that? We'll chug this one for that.
I thought we were waiting until I was done.
No, we'll go ahead and sip a little bit and catch up. Look, I'm halfway.
What about the same? Like,
Well, you down to chug this?
Alright, good.
Because if you're just look, Chubby's down. I'd put you on the camera, but since you want to be. Here comes a bro. Dude, I was watching the Man Show. Old school Man Show and shit. And they had this one guy who could just chug beers in like a gulp. Like he would chug like full fucking mugs of beer. He'd just gulp it in one gulp. But like I think like they kept him in like the first 1 or 2 seasons. But after that, it's like he died. He died in like I don't know what it was. But he died of something. I'm sure it was just because he was able to drink that. Yeah, you can drink that fucking Imagine if like this dude drinks that easily. He definitely couldn't be the type of person to not drink. Like how many beers do you think that guy puts down if he can just gulp one in a gulp?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, people probably chug a beer fast. That doesn't mean you can necessarily drink multiple beers.
But think about it. If you sit there and bullshit and just gulp, imagine if anytime he was drinking one to impress everybody, he'd just gulp and gulp another one. And he'd be constantly gulping beers. I mean,
Well,
in seconds, literally in seconds.
Well, you would think he would be the first one that'd be done for the night. Because by the time you're on your second beer, he's on his like 5th, 6th one.
He definitely probably had a good tolerance. He had a huge tolerance for him, but I didn't.
Yeah, but I mean that's a lot of alcohol at once.
I don't know. When's the last time you've seen the Man Show? That's a funny show.
Oh, I love that show. Man, it's been maybe back in high school. Like, that's about 8 years ago.
High school, dude?
No, about 10 years. Well, no, actually, it was about 10 years ago because my 10-year class reunion is coming up here in June.
10 years? It's crazy, dude. How old are we? We're old as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm older than you, but
You know what, it is crazy because my daughter, she's in pre-K, and I was talking to her teacher because, BB's daughter, they go to school together. They're in the same class.
what?
Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
So we were in there, and I was in there for, as like a parent-teacher thing.
And you're in there with BB and shit?
No, it was just me and the teacher and Aaliyah because it was like going over this is where she's at. It's kind of like a report.
Yeah, there's a report and telling you what she needs help with.
Yeah, so they have these meetings with every parent. But anyway, we were just talking, and then somehow it got brought up. She was asking me how, because every time I go to pick up Leia, Tessa will be like, "Oh hey Mario, hey Mario." Well, and so she asked me, "How does Tessa know you?" So I explained that the whole BB and Frank, Frank's her older brother. And me and Frank are real good friends, and that we met at that school back in kindergarten. And like now, my daughter and his younger sister are going to the same school in the same class.
Yeah. It's
yeah, it is. Right? It's like
But still, also it's cool because you're automatically friends. You guys were friends to begin with, and now that you guys have that the common, you guys have the kids out there.
Yeah. Well, out of all my friends, I'm the only one with a kid. Like you don't
really, dude. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who have kids, and I'm like,
I say,
I'm just joking. But like,
no, actually, no. I'm all with all of my friends.
You're right.
I hang out
Frank,
with.
Me, we don't have kids. And
you
have a couple more. I'm sure.
Noel.
Jay, I don't think Jay. Yeah, you're right, dude. It's crazy, dude. You're responsible in that sense. Hold on, dude. Let me take a quick piss break. I'm gonna take a break with the fans, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. We're gonna hold that thought, and I'm gonna grab a couple of brewskis, and we'll be back. And I'm gonna leave you with this song for a second. It's one of my favorites. It's a good clutch song, Electric Worry. I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back in a minute or two. I promise. Nope. I leave the mics on. No, you know what? Yours is off. Go ahead. Oh, just don't talk. Be back, my loves. Did he just call me his love? Project thinking. One viewer. I had two. You ain't worried about life.
That red stripe being the last one I would have grabbed it. I was actually one.
You didn't see that whole row red stripe?
I only saw that one.
I had a whole row. You should grab it. Next time.
That's what I was wanting, actually. That's what I was wanting. That's where I was wanting to get. I didn't think I could only one more to get.
Oh yeah. Hello guys, we're back. You told everybody. No, we're in the neighborhood. No, we're back. We have our brewskis. I took a piss. You totally should grab that red stripe I had in my fridge because I had a whole row right there.
I only saw the one.
It's your fault for not looking. You should have seen that because if they're literally all there. I don't know if you should have eyeballed them all.
Well, I shouldn't have.
You should have took what you wanted. You should have just took what you wanted. You should have.
All right, well, I know now.
Next time.
That'll be the next.
But you know what? If I don't have any beer, then you can't take what you want. I don't have shit to take. So go kiss your own ass and go fuck yourself. Oh shit! I didn't mean to stream on to the other side of the video, but we're about it, guys. What's up? Chovie don't want to be on camera. He's like one of those folks who Like, he's the guy that blacks his face out and changes his voice, and
Yeah.
they interview him that way.
like off Gangland.
I didn't know.
You know, they're like a fucking deep voice for me. No, Chovie's cool. He just, I mean, I look goofy. He actually is a handsome person. Me, I think I look goofy. I'm the one that should be hiding in the camera, but I'm not gonna lie, he looks a little goofy, so I don't blame you. I should be hiding myself too. But instead, I post pictures of myself in the background for everyone to enjoy. Enjoy this drink. Dude, this shit's cold. This is lava.
Yep.
Yours didn't fit in the fridge, so I left them in the fridge.
I'm sorry. Oh, is that where they were?
Yeah, I left them
Oh,
there.
okay.
Because I didn't have any space in there. This thing on there. But, here, I'm gonna get myself off camera for a sec. But, dude, Joe, we had your brother on last time, dude.
Yeah, so
It'd
how
be
did
best.
it go? What did y'all?
To be honest,
what did
dude,
y'all
we're just-
conversate about?
You know, I think I just talked to myself for about,
Yeah, 'cause that picture of him is more like ESPN basketball. Like you talking about ESPN basketball.
oh, dude, and he'll probably have a shit ton to talk about, but I didn't
Yeah.
talk about any of that.
Yeah,
So,
if you had a sports radio, that's probably the guy to have one.
dude, you know what? You're absolutely right. He'll give me a back-to-back.
He would.
He would give me,
play because he watches like ESPN. Like he'll watch reruns of ESPN. I'm like, dude.
See how off I am? I said a back-to-back. It's a play-by-play. I'm a
Yeah.
retard over here. Play back-to-back. What a retard. I'm a sports retard when it comes to sports.
Yeah.
The only sports I really like is like UFC.
Oh, speaking of UFC, you gonna watch it, man? This
Saturday?
fight, yes, McGregor and
Nate Diaz. Dude, you know what? Speaking of,
McGregor,
I haven't had anyone here to talk about or like elaborate with, but dude, I've been hearing about it and seeing shit.
you haven't
It
seen
seems
the
really
videos?
good. I've seen the shit talk,
Yeah,
and to be honest, man, I think Nate Diaz is a little intimidated. But you know,
he is.
I'm really
yeah.
rooting for him.
No,
I'm really rooting for him. But
I can't stand Nate Diaz.
really, I
I'm
like
a
the
big
Diaz
McGregor
brothers,
fan.
dude.
I'm a big McGregor fan.
I like McGregor too, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Nate Diaz fan. I like the Diaz brothers. They're the shit. I like the way they shit talk and getting under
Yeah.
people's skin. I like that style of fighting. I like the way they do
there's,
it.
I don't know. There's like you're shit talking, and then there's like just you're too fucking cocky. I don't know.
You're right, but you know what, man? I mean, look at the league they fight in. You have to be.
But yeah, you have.
I mean, you can't be a pussy about it. I mean, but
No.
if you feel that way,
You can
that's
be a
the
good sport
personality.
about it, though.
You can, but that's totally their attitude, and it is a fighting league, and it's a league of fighting. And the attitude kind of goes hand in hand. It's like going to wrestling and saying,
Yeah, well, I understand. Like, well, wrestling and UFC are like completely. I mean, they're the same, but they're not. Well, what type of wrestling are you talking about? Like WWE wrestling?
yeah, you know what? Speaking of,
Because I mean, you can wrestle in UFC, but I mean, it's like UFC and WWE are completely different.
Ganondorf 101. We'll just let him play for another 10 minutes. Damn, my cough is so bad. But anyways, dude, speaking of wrestling, I kind of got into, I'm a wrestling nerd. I don't admit it. Actually, I admit it every podcast anytime I start talking about it.
I like wrestling.
I love
So
wrestling.
watch
I
it.
love
No,
the shit out of
wrestling.
wrestling. Yeah. Oh, you're going. Yeah, dude. I'm excited for it. I heard the lineup, dude.
Okay.
That sounds cool as
I'm
shit,
more
dude.
excited about
What are you excited for? I want to know.
like Shane.
Undertaker, dude,
I
hell yeah,
don't
that
care
sounds
about
cool.
the main event.
Really? What is
Like,
it? Reigns versus Triple H?
Yeah, like I'm more excited. Right now, the most I'm excited for is
How about the
the Hell
Lesnar?
in a Cell match. Yeah, Lesnar. I like to see Lesnar. I want to see Lesnar wrestle, but I'm not a big fan of Dean Ambrose. I mean, yeah.
He's really trying. You can
I
tell
think
he's
they're-
really trying.
I think they're trying too hard with him.
And Reigns. And Reigns. They're
like,
pushing
yeah.
him way too hard.
Well, they don't have anybody. I mean, their whole
Mhm.
everybody's hurt, so like they really don't have anybody.
You're absolutely right.
But yeah, I'm more excited about the Undertaker and Shane Hell in a Cell. I think it's gonna be a real good match. And then when it comes to I'm excited to see his entrance this year. How he does that.
And like last time he stole Terminator's act and shit.
Yeah, that
That was kind of corny.
his best one. I think was whenever he had freaking Motorhead.
Oh,
Oh,
Motorhead
yeah.
play. Oh
Yeah,
god,
that was
he's so
awesome.
lucky. The fact that he had like Lemmy sing his song.
Yeah,
How bad? I'm a huge fan of Triple H too. And you know what? He's been making Reigns seem like a bitch lately, dude. I'm watching that shit. He's been whooping his ass, throwing his ass around. It's pretty much he's him and Lesnar just throwing these dudes around, just trying to toughen them up and make them seem tougher. I think they're using that tactic a lot because
yeah.
and I think they're really trying to push him to the crowd and the sympathy kind of push. Like they're trying to make people feel bad that Dean Ambrose is getting his ass kicked so bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? No one cares. They want to see Lesnar just trash his ass.
Well, what it seems like is like the guy that they're pushing, that the guys they want you to cheer for, are the guys you're like rooting against.
Yeah.
It's like
Like Triple H. Yeah.
Brock Lesnar and Triple H are supposed to be like the bad guys.
And then everyone's cheering for him.
Yeah, it's kind of like back like Stone Cold. Like
Yeah.
Stone Cold, he was supposed to be a heel, but everybody just loved like his old like badass persona.
And it turned the whole thing, and it just gave Vince this whole new angle.
Yeah.
Dude, also, speaking of wrestling, dude, I heard a lot of wrestlers. Like I was watching some like old school WCW shit, and they had this guy that I didn't really look him up, but I happened to see him. His name's Vampiro. And the old school WCW, and I was watching some fights with him where he's talking shit about Sting, and Sting appears and fucking puts an ass whooping on him, dude. It was so badass. But at one point, Vampiro was teamed up with the rap group ICP. And this other guy, this little Chinese guy who'd always spit in people's faces, he wouldn't like. He was like Tajiri. No, he wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
But he was just like him. I think his name was like Murdoch or Mur something. But anyways, I found out that the ICP had a group of their own, the whole wrestling league of their own called JCW, stands for Juggalos Champion Wrestling. And dude, I watched a couple of them in and out. I'm not gonna lie, dude. They had some of the they had a couple big names come in and wrestle for a little bit. Like they had Jake the Snake. They had Razor Ramon.
Really?
They had what's his name? He's still in WWE. He's R-Truth. Yeah, he was in there. R-Truth came and whooped some ass. And this is more of an underground league, and it's like they mix underground. And then they bring all the people that are up and coming and the people that are already stars that are willing to just put themselves out there for these Juggalo fans. And they put on a good show, dude. I sat there and watched a couple shows. It's a little bootleg. You have a ICP announcing. But I'm not going to lie, dude. I mean, they fucking cuss like mother. It's funny as fuck. Because when they're talking shit about the people. And they're saying, you see him, you hit him in his dick. You see that? And then you have a guy named 3D, which is, I don't know the name. And the other guy's name, like Guido. The announcers, it's ICP, but they changed their names and they announced the whole thing and they cuss. I mean, it's actually kind of interesting. It's entertaining, and the fact that they have like real big name wrestlers come in and shit and just fight some nobodies. Like, actually, no, I wouldn't say nobodies because they had some like the champion of JCW, which is just like some Juggalo guy and like fighting like Razor Ramon, and they put on a fun show. Razor Ramon
been like. Okay, so this must have been like an older.
It was like 2007.
Okay, yeah, cause
it was old school.
Like,
it was back then.
Okay,
he was almost to that falling over the edge peak at that point.
Because
so he was almost. He was barely making it, but he like. I was worried. It's like you were concerned about his health. Like, oh shit, he might get hurt. And that's how bad it was. But
like watching like Ric Flair wrestle like a couple years
even
back
him
against Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Even him.
Yeah. Oh,
makes me wonder how he's still doing it big like he does. Ric Flair. I mean, he's out with his he got his daughter and shit.
Yeah. For him. No, his daughter, man, like she's pretty, but like she's
muscular.
She is, man. She's like her body. She's like shaped weird. Every time I watch her, it's like there's something like.
It's like you're trying to check her out, but it's like you feel like you're checking out a man.
Exactly.
But it's like, but you got to recorrect your head and be like, no, hold on, she's a woman.
Yeah.
I totally just guessed.
Yeah.
On point.
Yeah, that's pretty on point. It's funny.
But dude, totally.
You know the Divas division of I've seen like they started making that a little bit. You know, it's getting better.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've slowly kind of caught on to it myself.
Yeah.
Like I was watching what's her name? I've actually she's actually really attractive. Like the Bella twins. What's the other one? That's dating
Nikki Bella and
the other one.
Nikki and
Brie Bella.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's Brie Bella. Like she's pretty attractive. You know, I was catching up with that storyline with them and Ric Flair, like Ric Flair's daughter and her.
Oh yeah.
And it seemed pretty interesting. I was kind of interested in it. And I was like, well, I mean, how her husband was Brian.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan.
You know, at first you hate the dude, but after you he's like that dude. It's like you hate it first, and it's like you slowly start to like just because it's like the character seems good. And when the character seems honest enough, you follow and you believe it. You know.
It's crazy about Daniel Bryan. Well,
He's like
for me, it just because there was one point in time I stopped watching, so I kind of lost track of the story and what they were doing.
Yeah.
But I remember at one point I was watching it, and Daniel Bryan, like he had short hair. You know, he was clean shaven.
yeah, I remember that shit.
And like he'd always be saying no.
Really?
Yeah. And the people would be saying yes, and like he was like a heel. You know, people would boo him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I
didn't
stopped
watch
watching for a little while, and like I started getting back into it. Like next thing you know, he's like long hair, and like he has a freaking like a goat beard, and he's saying yes, and like everybody's cheering for him. Like what happened? But like I think at one point, like he was supposed to like marry like AJ Lee. On like they were having him marry her.
The one that was going with Kane, which was a weird.
Yeah,
thing. I seen that shit. That weird. Yeah, it's like how weird.
Yeah.
She looked like a child next to him. They try to pull the whole Lita thing.
Exactly. But the whole Lita and Matt Hardy thing, that actually, like,
I heard that was real.
That was real. Like, and what's messed up about WWE is that they were taking that and like playing it into the story. Like, everything was happening.
It was really happening
for them.
I seen a scene where he came out real pissed and saying "fuck WWE," and also, I think in to get under his skin. Because I think since he was talking about fuck WWE, like, you know what, man, he's over here trying to embarrass us on our live television. Let's embarrass him. And I think they gave Edge this whole like scene where he was fucking Lita in the bed.
In the bed, yeah.
And they did that on purpose in order to get under Matt's skin.
Yeah.
Because it came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere. It was awkward, and in like the way he was like. He came up with a title and he was kissing it and he was getting head from Lita. Yeah. It was almost like, dude, your girl's doing this shit to me on live TV. It's like a super diss to Matt Hardy. And then they were doing that because he was talking about fuck WWE. He embarrassed him that one day. Yeah. I seen that shit.
And it's funny now because even now, like you see like WWE, they're talking about the Edge and Christian show and like
yeah, they gave us a show.
Yeah, like you got Matt Hardy and they're like. Well, I don't know the whole story and like their whole contracts and the behind the scenes things, but it's just kind of funny now though. How Edge and Christian are still kind of involved in WWE and like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy are just
Jeff
forgotten about.
That's bullshit, but they do that to their people, dude. I hear just Vince himself, and he's just an evil fucking guy. I hear like the way he runs people, he just uses these people until they can't be used, and he just throws them off. Like, there's a lot of people who died that he didn't even acknowledge. Like Viscera, there's Chris Benoit, he fucking drew that out.
When Chris Benoit died, when they found out, they actually had the whole Raw, they shut it down. Like, they rescheduled the show. Because I remember I think it was held in Corpus Christi. And I remember, trying to get ready to watch it, and like the arena was completely empty, and they did like a whole tribute for Chris Benoit. But then, like as they found out the details, they kind of like just dropped him, like he was never there.
I remember that. You're totally right.
Like all his even video games now, like all his moves, they're gone.
They renamed him or something.
Yeah, like for the longest for a while, his cripple crossface, they took that off. Like, they couldn't even do the move for a while. And now somebody does it now, but they call it something completely different. It's not even it's a different name to it. Yeah, like he's just like they kind of like wrote him off like he was never.
But that's what they do, man. I hear just the whole Vince himself is just. They just use these fucking wrestlers.
Yeah, I mean, there's always somebody there. There's always somebody to take the next,
But I mean, yeah. I mean, even when you follow the history of the whole company, looking deep into it, man, they have some evil roots, dude. Completely. They even show them out throughout the characters. When like.
Well, I mean, you didn't become you don't become a millionaire off,
You're totally without being evil, or at least having some sort of evil plan behind. I mean, you have to be an asshole. You have to step over people in order to get really up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that he's evil to these people. He just, I don't know.
he seems good-hearted. He seems like he has the right intentions when he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to make a wrestling event." But
I'm pretty sure he uses people.
definitely.
You these people like John Cena. That's just dollar signs. All he sees in these wrestlers are like just dollar signs. That's all they are to him.
It makes you want to do that just hearing the name. And you think of the song.
Kind of like who that reminds me of, like kind of like Frank.
Who, John Cena?
Yeah, like he's old rap. Coming out with like a big chain with a big ass like fucking like a lock from your locker.
I can totally see that.
Because remember how Frank used to wear that chain?
Yeah.
Long ass.
We should get him on here. I'm surprised. What he's talking about. I'm sure. I wonder if he'd have some wrestling history.
No, Frank. Yeah, Frank would know. Frank actually, he knows wrestling. He knows a lot about like where people are at. Like I can go to him and ask him, "Hey, where's this guy at? Oh, he's here. What's going on with this guy? Oh, he just signed the contract."
He's in UFC, or he's like doing this. Like some people do. Like,
oh, you know who would be real good to have over here?
What do you mean?
I could try to talk him into it. My cousin Johnny.
Who's that?
My cousin Johnny.
Oh shit, your cousin Johnny.
No, he's a cool guy.
He talks some wrestling. Or just talk some bullshit. Can he talk?
Oh man, Would
he talk your ear off though?
Yeah. You get him
My
like
ears are kind of falling out.
you get him a couple. You get him some alcohol, and for alcohol it don't take much for him. You get him like 2 shots of like Crown or Jack, and he'll be
shit.
He'll be Mr. Chit Chatty.
Oh shit, he sounds like
a. Yeah, I remember. Cause he's from the country. We're going to Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell was down here. I think it was like last year. It was like 3 years ago. It was around Halloween. But anyway, he came down. It was a Friday. I remember we went to a Halloween store to get costumes because Amanda and Dee were having a Halloween party.
Yeah.
So we would go over there. I was telling them, like, all right, man, like the people here, the crowd here, is a lot different than Louisiana. Okay, because they're from the country. And there's gonna be like, there's gonna be some like kind of like some rough people around.
Some ghetto people.
Yeah, some ghetto
motherfuckers. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Don't beat around the bush. Be like, yeah, you're.
No, they're like gang. Even if you they were gonna be gang, or they were gonna be gang
affiliated.
Yeah,
you're right.
People who are like affiliated with gangs.
Because that's what there is around here. There's some.
So,
but
yeah, for me, it's kind of like the normal because we're from here.
And yeah, we're used to it.
Yeah, we're used to it. They're just, they see like, oh, this guy's in a gang. What?
And they freak out and shit.
So I was just him and his wife. I think his wife was more freaked out than he was. But anyway, I was just letting him know, hey, just me like, gang affiliated people here. Just kind of, just stay cool and you won't have any problems. But anyway, he started drinking. Hell, I was like, he was talking to everybody. I thought by the end of the night he was going to be in the game.
Oh shit! They almost jumped him by the end of that.
No, I thought
we love this fool.
Yeah, and then he was up there. Like
he
never. Big Ben was there DJing. Like he's never met a Ben before. But then the night he's over like
Mexican.
Ben's like chilling on the side, and Ben's chilling over on the side and talking, and like Johnny's over there like just completely took over his DJ equipment.
We hang around some cool motherfuckers though. There's some. They might seem like they're in a gang, but if you're cool and you're not freaking out and you have a good vibe, I think usually you can fit in with most everybody here. Everyone here is just looking to have a good time.
Yeah.
But dude, they are those fuckers who just look for a fight. Cause I remember,
there are people who look.
There have been people I've actually pissed off just by just talking to them and almost nearly got in a fight. Like I remember even their BBs.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's been plenty of times where people. But see, that's the thing. You just have to vibe right.
And even if people who come looking for fights, I mean, if you're not putting off any I guess signals or any kind of like bad vibes, no matter how hard they try to pick a fight with you, like they can't.
Dude, you know what? I've done that once, dude.
Pick the fight?
Tried to. I had a story. Where we were hanging out right here at the store. I won't mention any names. We're all hanging out at the store. And we had this one guy that was just trying to start a fight. I guess he was mad. He was trying to impress somebody.
Right.
Some chimichanga somebody.
Another girl. He's trying to
He's impressing a girl. So what he was trying to do is start a fight with the local gang kids. and he was like, they were making a big scene at the store and shit, and they never really did anything, and he was only doing it to get the girl's reaction to stop him and shit. And I remember throughout the night, I think we're drinking. We had a it was like New Year's, and I think we're at Big Ben's playing some beer pong, and I think we had a good time. And when I got home, I think I had a couple shots of tequila too much at that place we're at, and by the time I got home, I was wired to just fight somebody. Tequila makes me want to fight, and I remember just recalling this guy trying to fight these kids, and I remember what house and everything. I knew everything where he was trying to go to and fight these kids, and I remember the spot and everything. So I remember in my mind, I was just thinking, you know what, man, I'm looking for a fight myself. You know what, let me go to these kids and see what's up with these kids. Go up there and try to start a fight and see, I really, because I had no real beef. I didn't know these kids, but I felt like this guy had beef. Maybe there might be something up with these kids. Let me go down there. Let me go confront him in person. And I was so drunk, and I walked all the way down, that street where Baby lives on, that hill.
Yeah.
All the way at the very bottom, you take a right, and they're right there.
God damn. Oh,
I walked way down there to looking for a fight. And when I got down there, they had I guess that group, the house I was looking at, they had a party going on. They had some of the guys, like 4, 5, 6 guys outside, and they're all just hanging out. So I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna go up there and just confront one of them. I'm gonna just find a way to start this fight, start this fire somehow. Say some fighting words and maybe get some shit going. I went up to the guys, and I was like, any of you guys got a cigarette? In a real angry voice, like demanding a cigarette. I remember, like, I was just at the point, I just didn't give a fuck. You guys got any cigarette? I was real angry sounding. You guys got any cigarette? Any of you guys? And one of the guys looked at me and just, yeah, I got one. Fucking pulled out his pack, handed me a cigarette. I was like, thanks. You got a light? And then they, of course, one of them had a light. And then smoked a cigarette. It actually calmed me down. Calmed down. I kind of started talking to him and shit. And then come to find out, these guys were actually kind of cool. So, like, I was actually just talking to these cool dudes down the street that I was actually trying to fight with. And these guys were even, like, they were cool dudes. By the end of the night, I was hanging out with them. Like, 30, 40 minutes later, we're sitting there. They gave me a beer and everything. We were talking and having a good time. And I forgot why I came down there. And then my brother called me. He's like, dude, where you at? Everyone's worried. You don't know where you're at. And he came and just scooped me up. He was like, oh, I'm just down here and just, yeah, come pick me up, because I was already fucked up. I knew I was. So I got him to come pick me up, and he did. And I told him the story how I just felt like fighting. Came out here looking for a fight. And turned out, just came out and had a good time talking to these guys and shit. I tried my best to really try to, I wouldn't say my best, because my best, I would have swung and hit somebody.
Yeah.
Started a fight. But I came just trying to be, like, verbally angry and
probably a good thing that the fight didn't break out.
Yeah, we probably would have jumped.
You would, yeah.
Probably got my ass
kicked.
kicked. Well, did you expect that during the story, by the way? Did you expect me to be like, did these guys jump me? And they started stomping me, and I was like, help. They took my phone, they shoved it in my ass.
No, it would it would have been bad.
But I was looking for a fight then. I was real, like, that tequila had me going.
That's probably not the best place to go looking for a fight.
Fuck.
Because if anything, it's probably like...
I'd get shot.
Yeah, it's probably just like the place that you like, oh, I want to go get shot. Let me go down here.
Let me over here and get shot real quick. But dude, that's what I was looking for. I was looking to get my ass kicked or something. But no, I think it was just the alcohol. Dude, the alcohol, it's almost made by man in order to get man to do stupid shit. And you know what? It makes you do dumb things. And that's why whenever you have a girlfriend and you drink and you break up, you call her. You're like, please, baby, take me back. Because it's like you're doing dumb shit you wouldn't do sober.
Yeah, that's true.
I do a lot of dumb shit I wouldn't do drunk that I do sober, like this podcast. Let me take a pee break. You want to talk a little bit?
No.
Dude, you should talk a second.
I'm not going to be able to hold... I can't hold a conversation with myself.
You're holding it with me.
Yeah, not about my... Yeah.
It's about wrestling. All you have to do is just talk about your day or something. Talk about random... Unless I could just break the music.
Yeah, just break me. I'm not going to talk about myself.
That's cool. Now, Chovie's a man of few words, and he chooses words, and you know what? No one's talking to him. He's not going to answer a damn thing. And I totally feel that.
It'll be like an awkward silence between me and your viewers.
They'd probably like it. I might have a couple awkward viewers of my own.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're right. I could leave them to awkwardness, but if they leave, I'm going to blame you.
Those are your viewers, you know. So.
Well, fine. Let me get some songs going on. Yeah. No, Chovy, man, a few words. I totally respect that, dude. If I didn't have to talk for...
I'll talk, but I don't know, no, I can't. can't hold a conversation with myself.
I feel you, dude. Sometimes it's like, you know what? Yeah. And you know what? To me, I think I think too much, where I'm just constantly talking, and then like sometimes I forget that I'm like not thinking in my head, and I start talking out loud, and I'm just talking to myself. What are you talking about? And then somebody asks you and shit. And you try to explain what you're thinking, and it sounds stupid,
like, you're like,
and you don't get a response.
like you
And
started
you're like,
with,
okay, either she thinks I'm stupid, or
yeah, because like it
they don't
started
hear me.
over here on A, like you're all the way on here on like on Y, and they're asking you to go back to the letter G and explain yourself.
Well, it started with I was thinking about giraffes. I was talking like thinking how long their necks could be, and it reminded me of a bong. And I was thinking about smoking weed. It reminded me of this time I smoked. And it's like you go back. It's like, and then whenever they're like, by the time you're done, 5 minutes later, they're like, "What?
Yeah,
And then it's
you
like,
need to be here from the beginning.
you didn't get it. Why should I explain myself a second time? Because I barely understand at this point."
Yeah.
Pee come, pee go. I wish I had that one song. What's that one song from Beetlejuice?
Oh, dude.
That when they're singing and they're at the dinner table.
Yeah.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch, and then they had that.
God, dude, I don't know.
If you can remember it, dude.
It's been so long since I've seen Beetlejuice.
And that's a classic.
Remember the cartoons?
Oh yeah, they're the shit too, right?
Yeah.
The cartoons. Very rarely do you have like a movie come off and then make a cartoon and actually get successful.
Well,
But that one was actually really good.
That and what else? The Flintstones. They had their own.
They had their movie,
Yeah.
but it was a cartoon, and then they made a movie out.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, we were talking about with Beetlejuice. That Beetlejuice.
Oh, it was a movie first though, wasn't it?
What?
Oh no, you're probably right. I'm probably the retard. It was probably a movie first, and then
I thought it was a cartoon. I could be wrong.
I thought it was a movie first. I don't know for some reason, but I could be wrong too.
But yeah, I know Flintstones was a cartoon and they made it to a movie.
The Flintstones.
You know what
Sound
my
like a total
favorite,
Mexican.
my fucking favorite cartoon is Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Man, I love that cartoon.
Really? That's a classic. That's a.
Yeah, I try to watch it. I'll sit there and try to watch it with my daughter. You want to watch
She dig it?
cartoons?
Dude, you should.
No, she's not into.
Yeah, poor kitty, poor mouse. Yeah. I can hear a little kid being sad because of it. But hey, I'm gonna play some Lamb of God while I go tinkle. I'll leave you with Chovie will be here for a second. No, he won't.
No, Joey won't be here. Joey will be waiting.
Well, wait, it's only gonna be like a second, so play this song and I'll be right back, guys. Please stay tuned. It's Lamb of God 5, 1, 2. Song's badass.
We gotta be now. Same person.
I remember how much I used to like them. Alright. Yo, my hands are painted red because I've been fingering a girl. That's disgusting. Why did I intro with that? Because I'm a moron. Thank you. Yes, I am a moron. Anyways, thanks for continuing listening. That was some Lamb of God 512. That song kicks so much ass, dude. It just makes me just want to kick somebody's door down. Start headbanging in their living room. Flip a couple couches over. Fucking powerbomb their child through a fucking glass table. Allegedly, right? As a joke. It wouldn't really be serious. Before people take you out of context. And, he likes to powerbomb kids. No, I don't. I wish I could play music in the background. Because sometimes I am bored to listen to it. I know! But sometimes I'm fun. Dude, what, is it too late to order some pizza? Fuck, I'm getting kind of hungry. I might make the Chovester here. Close the door. I might make the Chovester here take me to Waterberg because I know he's going.
I don't know. I ain't going nowhere after this.
What a dick. Why not?
Dude, I gotta go. I gotta be up at fucking 5.
Hear that, baby talk?
Actually, this is my last beer.
What a baby.
Yeah, I gotta work.
He has to slave for the man tomorrow. Which one means I will be here solo. You have me to talk to. Listen. Whatever you're doing.
Any other night. Well, I'll say any other night. Any other weekend. I'd take you to Waterbury.
That's a lie. He's speaking lies. Do you folks hear these lies coming from this man's mouth? That's disgusting to say. Anything coming from this man's mouth, I don't want to hear or see.
Whatever. You got a picture of my girlfriend on your wallpaper.
I do have this big old gorilla picture. He's been claiming it's his woman. Fine, you can take her. Go jerk off to her, Chovie. But and also quit eyeballing my wife over here, Megan Fox, because you can't have her.
Yeah.
I know how jealous you are. You're so jealous of my woman. He's so jealous, folks. You know what? Any girlfriend he claims is his is mine. He just got jealous and decided he wants her. Who else? Scarlett Johansson's mine, by the way. Before you go and claim that you guys are together.
Well, we are.
And you can have that. What's that one wrestler's name that you're just bragging about the other night? Mae Young. Tell me you had sex with her. What was that? What was that shit about? Mae Young. How
Remember Mae Young and Mark Henry back when it was like this sexual chocolate.
And she was impregnated and gave birth to a hand.
Yeah.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Oh man. They came up with some crazy shit
They did.
back then. It's like where y'all getting these damn story writers?
You know what? I think a lot of them are on meth, and they come up with like their own.
You know, I would not be surprised.
Because you know what? They're rich and famous. Why not come up with some ridiculous shit like that? Right?
I mean, it's easy to come up with something when you're not the person acting on it.
Fuck yeah, right? It's like asking Victor to go, hey, go moon the neighbors while you're jumping on the trampoline
Yeah.
with your pants half off. And
And
then
it's easy for us to tell them that because he's the one doing it.
Yeah, and it's not gonna affect us in any way.
Like they don't know who, like kind of like they're the behind the scenes. They're the voice, but not they're not the voice.
We are Vince McMahon, and
Yeah.
he's one of the wrestlers.
They're like the Illuminati of WWE.
I heard the WWE is participating in the Illuminati acts. Why wouldn't you be surprised? Like, look, even NWO, look at these new Ascendant guys.
The Ascension.
The Ascension, whatever they are.
Yeah. I thought they were just kind of like a knockoff of, what was it? God damn.
That's how they start. LOD.
What were the other?
Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
They did look like a Legion of Doom knockoffs.
Yeah.
They were a Legion of Doom knockoffs that tried to.
You know what? A bit like the League of Nations. I'm just about to.
You know what, man? Speaking of League of Nations,
They haven't had any good factions back in like NWO, DX. They don't have that anymore.
Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
Fucking, I remember the Union. We are the Union.
Yeah.
Alright, they weren't even like relevant. Remember remember the Oddities?
No, I don't remember that.
You remember the Oddities? They were like really old school. They had like it was like Luna, the old wrestler bitch, and then they had ICP come with them, and they had these weird fucking wrestlers that were just huge or tall or
What was
lanky.
the other one? The vampires, like the Gangrel.
The Brood.
The Brood. There you go. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes What's that crew? That Team New Day was talking shit about Christian and Edge. I'm surprised they didn't bring up the Brood. So I'm like, you guys should have brought up the Brood. And like, what happened to you guys? Your vampire team.
Yeah.
And like made fun of him.
Christian wasn't that? Forget about
I watched that shit. And I'm like, I'm surprised they didn't roast on him harder because New Day is supposed to be like the everyone makes fun of.
Oh, the New Day back when The Rock came back.
That sucks.
Whenever The Rock came back not too long ago, New Day they got him pretty good. It was funny. They're you remember that? You know in the video whenever The Rock's like, I did it for the people. I did it for the Rock.
Yeah.
Then New Day they're like,
for the Rock.
yeah. What did they say? He's like, they're talking about, I did it for the people, but you did it for the paycheck. Kinda like, they're talking about when The Rock was in WWE and how he left for Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he just completely like disappeared. They're talking about, he says he did it for the people, but he did it for the paycheck. I don't know, dude, like, it was funny.
He did the impression so well.
Yeah.
I could probably bring it up on his YouTube.
Well,
I figured out, but
they got him pretty good.
I would love to have seen it.
It was even like the way the crowd reacted to it. It was funny because they're like, and then the look on The Rock's face is like, yeah, you got me on that.
He knew it. Yeah, because I remember he did that impression. It was funny at the time.
Yeah,
too, just because
back in the day,
because he was impersonating Rikishi, like talking about how I did it for like because he went to Black Man and finally won the champion or some shit. He was for or Samoan or just anyone of color. What was it called? I'll probably just look it up.
Which one? The New Day one? Just type in New Day and The Rock. I'm sure you'll find it.
It's probably a good thing about having a side computer so you can just bullshit and probably see it from.
Yeah, that's the one I think.
I just leave it on. We still have this match going on too, so I can't believe it's 16.
I hear something.
And I hear it too, but I don't see it. We just let it watch, but we'll let it play and just kind of show it. Anyway, the champ.
Red Stripe. Let's see how this is. I haven't had one of these
It's been a while. Last time I had
this was last summer too. I remember I was on the grill.
In a Red Stripe, little Jamaican beer. It's not too bad. But I think for me, it's. They say it's Jamaican lager. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes like one of these. After you drink it enough.
Nah, I have to. Those very different things.
I probably should have got one too. Let me turn that down. There's a Turbo Negro in the background. I should have got one too, though. Drinking a Red Stripe, folks. Man, I'm kind of jealous. I should have got one. I'm thinking what's
Even though they do kind of rip you off about 0.8 ounces.
You think so?
Yeah,
I mean, it's 0.8. It's not 8 point like.
It's 11.8. Normally, like you get like a 12 ounce.
Oh, you're talking about the size. Absolutely, hell yeah, they kind of do. But still, in the
And after if you have a few of these, you kind of.
I mean, look at the Stella is 11.2.
That's what this is. See, like, you get ripped off from that.
You get ripped off too. But you know what? I think since this is Belgium and that's Jamaican, they come from different regions, so it has to cost a little more. But I don't mind. At the same time, I bet it's just piss from a different country. That's all you're drinking.
That's lager. Lager is just.
Lager is piss compressed in a bucket. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Don't believe me.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
You might be. I might be on point, but not even knowing my own retarded.
That's what I like.
What do you drink? What's your favorite beer?
My favorite beer.
Anytime I drink, Chovie drinks a Bud Light.
No, Chovie.
What is Chovie drink?
I have to. Well, I'm gonna have to say Dos Equis because that's what I usually always drink. Unless I go like to Ginger Man, then I'll just. I don't have a go-to beer at Ginger Man. I really. I guess at Ginger Man at the pub, my go-to beer would be Guinness. But generally, I'll just grab like a random beer they have
and just test it from there.
Yeah, you know how they usually have they have it on the chalkboard, beer of the month or just random beers that they have for a limited time. Like one beer I had last time, me, you, and Salvador and Ashley went. I got that. What was it, Angry Santa?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, that beer, like,
How good was it? Tell
it wasn't good.
me.
I mean,
well, yeah,
when I took my first drink of it, it reminded me of Christmas.
oh yeah, I remember.
And like,
that.
I don't
Yeah,
know
you're right.
why, but like, just I don't know if it was the aroma or the taste. I don't know what it was, but first thing I thought of was Christmas. And it could have just been because it was called Angry Santa.
Also, they might have sprinkled like a little bit of Santa's cum in it.
Yeah, that's possible.
And they mixed it really good, and so you couldn't tell.
But-
you didn't get.
But like, I remember getting it. Carlo served it. He handed me the glass, and I took a sip. I'm like, you know, it tastes like Christmas. I'm like, why is it hot? Why is my beer hot? So I asked her, like, hey, Carlo, I was like, hey, is it supposed to be like refrigerated? It's not cold. He's like, no, it's because they had like, it was separate from everything else. They had it like it's room temperature beer.
I remember that was literally right there next to the bar,
Yeah.
next to where the girl comes in.
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
just-
They serve it at room temperature.
They do.
I'm like, well, hell. But yeah, that wasn't. I would not recommend that beer to anybody.
So anyone who's, I wouldn't lose.
Well,
I wouldn't want to like lose connection to them. But how about you say anytime you see a Santa beer, don't drink it,
yeah, I would say. I mean,
because you wouldn't want to discredit a place,
yeah,
especially
yeah,
a place where
it's-
you know somebody who.
Well, it could-
revenue.
well, no, I'm not saying talking about the play. I'm just
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
well,
the
just the
particular
beer itself,
beer. The beer itself.
yeah.
That one particular beer, Angry Santa. Me personally, I didn't care for it.
I
really-
tasted it. It tasted okay,
it's-
but nothing I would drink on a regular.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean,
It wouldn't be something you would
cool to-
drink casual, like a 6-pack of it. Like you can sip it and taste it, and be like, it's okay as a shot maybe.
yeah,
or
it's
less.
okay.
A
It's
shot
like,
or less.
no, it's like kind of like let me try it. Okay, I'm happy. I tried it. I'm happy. Now you know.
I know what it tastes like. I know I don't like it. I'm through with it.
Now it's like I'll drink it if somebody else will buy it. I'll drink it.
Not even, dude. If someone drink it yourself and enjoy your Christmas fucking spirit. Your Christmas
I'm telling you, it
alcohol Christmas.
reminds me
drink.
of Christmas song.
You're right. I remember it. Like I don't know what it is, but it tastes green and red. It's like snow.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no way to explain
Maybe
it.
if
You
it
have
was
to taste
Christmas,
it.
it
You know
would
what?
be different.
You know what? You shouldn't say it's a bad thing. You should recommend it for those who enjoy the Christmas flavor, rather
Okay,
than,
well,
than
then-
rather than
yeah,
just
you're right,
bash it for being that. Because there's people who probably enjoy that, and I can totally see people
Well,
just being like
It's not.
fans.
I'm
of
not bashing
He's
it for
told-
being
yeah, I can see
Christmas
that.
like. I'm
but it's
just,
just you're just giving it your own personal
I
your own
think
point
what
of
it-
view on it.
I think my problem with it was if they had served it cold,
Oh
it would
yeah,
have been better.
you're probably right. I can
But
see
because they got like it's and it's purposely they purposely serve it it's room temperature.
in order to get certain flavors from it.
Maybe I don't know, but that's how they serve. And I guess that's the way it's supposed to be
I'm
done.
talking out of school. I'm a retard.
I guess it's supposed to be done that way. I don't know, but yeah, it's not very good. Me personally, it's not very good room temperature.
You know what? But on to other beers. What beers have you drank that you enjoyed that were something that you never thought you'd drink?
Shit, yeah, I'm.
Why not be on camera, by the way? You're very handsome.
I don't know. I just like it's. I don't know. I get paranoid. Like it's like constantly staring at me. It's like
I can
everything I
flash
do.
off and on. You're
Everything
right.
I do is like.
Monitor here and shit. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I should be more paranoid than you, but but I can see that. But why not though? I feel like you know what? You might get some guests.
I've
Like,
never
you know,
been a big fan of being in
the limelight and
the
shit.
eye of the public.
You're. I mean, that's cool.
I mean, I don't mind
But
it.
I think you should just. I mean, why not just?
Maybe one day.
Why not just for a little bit?
No, yeah. I'm good. It's,
Okay, we'll continue. But anyways, because you're sitting by Abraham Lincoln and shit.
we're talking about beer. Yeah, my favorite beer. I don't really have a. Other than like Dos Equis being my safe net. If you were to take my safe net away, I don't know, because every time when I go to G-Man's,
You asked for Dos Equis first.
no, I don't ever get Dos Equis at G-Man's. I don't know, it's whatever they give me. Cause I always tell Cardo or Louis, they're like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, that just whatever you recommend.
I like to give it in their hands, but sometimes I wouldn't trust
Oh,
because
I always do. Like they
Right.
always give me a sample. They're like, here, try this.
yeah, they do. They're very genuine,
So
generous about giving
And, like,
samples.
I mean, I'll drink any beer you give me, besides Bud Light or Bud Ice or. I take that back. I won't drink any beer you give me. But
That sounds gross. I'm gonna
yeah,
come in your beer. Want this? You said anything,
no, I said any beer.
but
But I take that back. I will not drink any beer you give me.
I gave you that one.
You
drink.
come back. If you come at me with like, here's this Colt 45, I'm like, I ain't taking it.
Yeah, you don't want to be trying to like fight people for no reason.
Yeah, like
Certain beers are made to make you feel that way.
I do remember though my first 40 was when Noel brought it over.
What was it? Red
Mickey's.
Cobra or whatever.
No, it was
it Mickey's?
Mickey's.
Oh, that's so shitty.
No, back then.
Back then it was good because you. I mean,
Yeah, back then I thought I was cool because I finished the 40. I was like, look, I can fucking drink. I finished the 40. And then I thought it was cool because I could finish the 6-pack, with Coronas.
yeah. I remember that was your beer go to. I remember when we introduced you to it.
Yeah.
It was like when
That was my
we would
go-to
drink
beer.
it. We drink it with a lemon. It would have to be with like a lime
And salt.
and a little bit of salt. Even if not, lime or salt. Lime salt.
Yeah.
Hey,
There you go. Beer salt. There you go. And now you don't even have to get lime or salt. You just get that green bottle of the lime salt.
I've never seen it. Well, for me, I don't even do that. I just drink the beer itself.
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
so used. I don't even care anymore. It's like, but if I do have a lime nearby, I'll fucking just go ahead and dump it
Yeah,
in
if
there.
I go like to a restaurant, but you want a lime? But yeah, you're put one in
Give me
there.
your finest lime you have in the tray.
I want the crispiest lime.
I want the most juiciest. The one that was just recently cut.
Yeah, the one that when you fucking squeeze the lime, like juice fucking.
And fucking diarrhea's lime all over my Dos Equis.
Like, it goes everywhere besides the beer.
It's like whenever you have a diarrhea shit of something, like if you're lactose intolerant and you ate Mexican food and you drink a big cup of milk. I love my lime diarrhea is all over my Dos Equis.
You like diarrhea all over your Dos Equis.
Hey, dude, you should give a shout out to the Crazy VIC. Dude, call him up. We want to get him on the phone.
Oh, what time is it?
Dude,
Let's do that. Yeah, let me call.
dude, wouldn't that be fun as fuck? Calling the VIC and see what the fuck he's up to.
You got an auxiliary or where I'll put my phone into in case he
You
answers.
just, if you do, just sit it under your microphone.
I'll put him on speaker and call. Okay,
Yep,
I'll
that's
do
the way you do it. If you can get a hold of him, dude, get him on the fizzone.
that. All right, guys, calling Victor right now.
Hear that? We're gonna get this off, put this on regular view, cause yeah, I can tell later. It sounds
Pretty
good.
good.
Guys, hold on, I'm gonna get me another birthday.
Answer the phone.
My boy Chovie's calling. I gotta answer.
Damn,
I hope the VIC calls.
He's not gonna answer.
Is it too late or too early?
I thought it. I don't know.
What's up, man?
Oh
Hey,
shit!
what's up, dude?
What's up, man?
Don't tell him he's on yet
What's
until
up,
I
man?
come back. Want another beer?
What you doing, man?
I'm over here at Mario's.
I was just gonna hit you up too, man.
Oh yeah. You just get off work?
Yeah, I got off work at 11.
Oh, okay. Well, you're on Mario's live podcast right now.
What's up, man? What's up, Mario?
Well, he's not here. He won't do it. Yeah.
Well, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Over here, we're just having a couple beers. We've talked about games, wrestling.
Well,
Talked
what do you
about
think
talked about
Donald
beers.
Trump? What do you think about that motherfucker?
Donald Trump. Okay, my thing is, I don't know. This may rub people the wrong way, but
Case you want to know?
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't kept up with any of the politics. I haven't kept up like. I don't know what Donald Trump is about. I don't know what Ted Cruz is about. Hillary Clinton.
Have you voted yet, kid?
No, I haven't. Well, the reason I haven't voted is just I don't. I'm not gonna go vote like blinded.
Hell
That's what I
no.
would be doing. It's just going in there blind and picking somebody.
Hold on.
You know what, dude? Since I'm having a couple drinks out here too, just chilling, you know.
Because
Okay. I was actually gonna tell you, man.
hold on, real quick. I'm gonna tell you right now. Everything about Donald Trump that I know, I haven't listened to any of his actual. I haven't listened to anything he's actually said. I've only heard from Facebook and just people. You know how people misconstrue words. People say things that weren't. They change. Stories. I can tell Mario one thing. He can go tell somebody else about it. He can go tell 20 other people. By the time he gets back to me, the story's going to be different.
Yeah.
And so,
rumors.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's not that it's rumors. It's just that, but I tell Mario one thing, and then by the time it goes through 20 other people, the story's going to get changed.
It's going to handle up different, man. That's how it is.
And so that's my thing with Donald Trump is that I don't know anything. I don't know what he's done or said or anything like that. Everything I've heard is just from people on Facebook, and all I see on Facebook is just people like, oh, well, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck. That's all I see on Facebook is fuck Donald Trump. So I don't know.
A video about Anaheim people getting attacked over there in the rally.
No.
And these motherfuckers, these KKK people was having a rally, right?
Oh, I think I saw something about that on the news.
And that was so crazy, dude. That was fucking crazy, man.
Dude.
I don't know.
Can I?
What they do?
Dude, VIC, are you getting all political on my podcast all soon and shit like this?
I'm just giving people entertainment.
I dig it, but you went all political. You didn't even introduce your fucking self. The crazy VIC would say, "What's up, dude?" Before you go all serious and shit.
I just got off of work and I'm just chilling, drinking a couple Coronas.
How many deep are you into? How many beers deep are you in?
Hey, you remember we gave him that water shot?
He got fucked up.
A water shot. This is some good stuff, man.
I'm wasted, bro.
That was whenever I was like 15, 16, man.
No,
You were like
you're
22.
like 45. Not like last weekend.
I'm almost ready for my birthday and I want to do something.
Oh shit! What are you talking about? What are you talking about doing?
March 11th, right?
Is your girl letting you off your leash?
Just drinking a lot, man.
Oh shit! Dude, tell it to you guys should come through one of these days before Friday to come do a podcast show.
All right, we'll come in and drink my house if you want to do that.
Even that's cool too. We'll do a cookout at Chovie's house.
No, I'm just saying we start off cooking at my house and come back over here later on.
Do a little show, just bullshit, play some fucking just.
And I don't go to work till 2 in the morning. I mean 2 in the afternoon after that.
Or we'll do it. We'll do it on like a Friday.
Yeah, that's when my birthday is.
Okay then. All right, that's cool. We'll do that. Hey, did you get You didn't get that weekend off, did you? Did you get that weekend off?
No, because they already had made the days for it.
Okay then.
Yeah, my mom just told me to go up there, just request the day off when she's not working or whatever.
Don't request it, demand it.
Yeah. All right, so back to this Donald Trump stuff you were telling me about.
He's gonna get balls deep. Don't let him. Hey, whenever you get balls deep in political conversation, you make sure you're here in case you have some wrong shit to say, so I can smack you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't smack you. No, dude. Dude. Speak total 100% whatever you want to say. I'm just bullshitting you. I miss the old Vic. We bullshit.
No, it's like it's fucking crazy, dude. Because
Get me one. Let me taste it. For you.
On the KKK cover up there, man.
You want to put him under this mic? You can put him under. Come over here. You can sit your mic.
It showed the footage and everything about that dude getting stabbed and all that shit.
Sounds good.
I don't know about Donald Trump either, man. But you know the thing about it, man. The government is just like writing scripts back there, and then they're getting the people powered up, and it's crazy because they're getting paid for all this. It's just not the people's votes. That's why I don't vote.
Why won't you vote? Yeah. You know what, dude? it's been a while since we've seen you, but I'm not gonna lie, Crazy Vic is not only is he an activist when it comes to like having to speak about politics. You have your point of view, definitely, dude. You remind me of, you know what, dude? Everything as a youngster, I remember like I would speak of, and you would definitely be into. You would definitely be into that type of idea, and you were always that type of person to be just into something different, and
I mean, that's where my name came from, I guess. I mean, you know, I talk about crazy shit sometimes, you know. But it's just like the 9/11 attack, I think that's fucking an inside job. And I'm fucking.
That's good. That's,
Alright.
I mean, you guys might not agree on what I say, but yeah, man.
dude, to be honest, dude, you know what? The VIC we're reminiscing on earlier was that crazy VIC we knew was just. We knew you as a youngster. You were always our youngest friend, and you'd be the guy we try wrestling moves on and shit. And anytime we had a funny joke like, "Hey, I bet you can't do blind sit-ups," we'd ask you.
I remember the day whenever we were all chilling outside, but you had like a little fire going. We're all like roasting each other. And then Victor got in the wheel.
Oh shit! Victor got in and started roasting on people too.
He got in the wheel one good time.
Oh,
Like even like to this day, he'd be like, "Man, you remember that time I got in the wheel?" I'm like,
dude, I totally
that
remember.
was like 10 years ago.
Dude, yeah, dude, that was.
We need to hang out like a lot more, dude.
Dude, it's your. We hang out all the
Well, we're
time.
hanging
This
out
is
now.
you. We're hanging out now. Where are you at? We invited you over.
Okay, well you're on the phone.
That's why we're hanging out with you via telefono.
It's like we're drinking. You gotta go.
You got your beer over there. We got ours. Hey, if you want to see what we're doing, check us out on YouTube. We're live streaming right now.
You got it on there?
Oh yeah, we're live streaming. Look me up on YouTube, dude. You'll see us. Do it right now.
Right now?
Fuck yeah, right now. What are we bullshit? I'll look it up tomorrow.
What is it under?
Look up Mars Magma
Okay.
on YouTube, and then it should be the very last video. We're live streaming it right now. And you're literally on the phone live streaming.
Yeah,
with
you
us.
should be able to hear yourself. Like,
Let me see.
He's gonna be bullshit. You know what?
Wouldn't he be echoing though?
It's gonna be a delay of some sort. Like it's gonna like react slowly. He's gonna hear himself. He's gonna hear himself like seconds later.
Okay.
Because it's a big old delay. Because YouTube has their way of editing. It's their way of doing live television. They get to edit themselves,
Yeah,
and then you play. And it's like if you say anything too crazy, I think they're able to. They have time to edit you out.
Yeah.
But you look fine, dude. You look good. Chubby on the show. Looking good.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Drunkcast 10.
Yep. There you go. I didn't even have Chovie's name, but you know what? I'm gonna add his name. He's one of my he's a guest in here,
It's
dude.
gonna be called the Chovie and Mario.
You asshole. I'll do it, dude. Just because you know what, man. Chovie's my boy, dude. You know what, man? Believe it or not, guys, me and Choves have some history together, man. I've known him since kindergarten status, dude. Like we grew up literally together. We've known each other years. This is like my longest known, like kindergarten. How long? Like how many people do you know have known each other since kindergarten that aren't siblings? Like I've known you a long time.
You and well, Frank.
Frank too, yeah, Frank too.
That's
But
right.
I think you know him before me. Cause I think I met him later. But I've
No,
known him just
we're,
about as
we're
long.
all we're all in kindergarten.
It's like we're all family, dude, because
We all grew up together,
I
definitely.
mean, we all chilled out. I mean, even though in my teens, you know, I mean, I grew up to know you, man. Like
All of us.
yeah, all
You're right.
you guys, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like to you guys, I mean, you guys are my family, dude. I'm serious, man. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, but if you let me go hang out with my family, you know,
Oh, Lucy.
stuff like that, dude.
She's not so loosey about letting you hang out.
Yeah, Lucy's not loose with Victor's freedom.
Yeah, she's definitely. She should be called tighty. 'Cause she's tight with your love. Just kidding. You know what? She's really good for you. I know you're in a chokehold right now. 'Cause
She keeps Victor on a short leash, man.
She got Victor in a chokehold right now. He better. Does he need me? Choking him. He's laughing because he knows.
Now I got a couple questions to ask Victor, but I'm not gonna do it over this live stream.
He has a couple questions for you to do live stream. You down to answer?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
He
ask
said,
you.
yeah. He's all down. He's like,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna ask you these stuff.
You guys interview me and then see what.
Dude, let's interview him, dude. Let's
No,
interview the
because
VIC in his life, dude.
I
That'd be
can't.
awesome.
Even the question will get you in trouble.
Oh.
If the wrong person is listening.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think you know where I'm getting at, but I'm not gonna go there. But yeah. That sucks though, man. You're not gonna be able to go with this to Louisiana this week, or 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks.
I think it's 2 weeks. On the 18th. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
2 weeks.
it's next week, I think.
No. On the 18th.
No, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we're gonna go down there. I'm about a couple of pounds of fajitas, and we're gonna take down there and go and get the grill going, get some beers.
I might just call it, dude.
Shit, you have to call in for that whole weekend.
Damn.
Hey, Victor, what are you gonna do for your birthday? We can go to hit the strip club up or what?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Your girlfriend must not be listening in order for you to give me that answer.
Hey, dude.
What?
My beer just fell, man.
Dude, party foul. Dude, thanks for admitting your party foul. That's like a party foul to admit it.
Damn.
Party foul times 2.
It's halfway there now.
Well, at least how much beer do you have left? Do you have enough?
Are you on the stream?
On the street?
Oh, yeah, are you watching it?
Hell no, he's not.
No,
He's over there spilling his beer like a jackass. He's not. He's nowhere near the stream.
It won't let me watch it while I'm on the phone.
Bullshit. Your phone's bullshit. You're spending too much time on your stream. You need to spend time with me. What is your phone needy too? Get on there, you crazy bastard. You're lying your ass off. My phone said I can't. Your phone
I'm serious.
control your life.
I tried to click on the button and then it wouldn't let me.
That's old school me and Vic. Me giving him shit for dumb shit, and me just convincing him I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I continue to believe that there's something. But keep trying. Literally, you can't find the stream. Have you seen my YouTube page?
I found it, dude, but it won't let me click on the stream.
Really? That's weird. Try it again. Or don't click on the stream itself. Or can you find my YouTube page itself?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Do you see the live stream itself? Do you see it?
Yeah.
And whenever you click it, what happens?